Good morning. This is it. We're at the old Arluk tilt. So in this building is where Anthony and I stay, and this one was where Darlene, and Paul, Cook, another guide, and also the hunter stay. We just had our first. We've only been here now. This is our second morning, so we just had our first cow and calf over here, which is pretty nice, and salmon jump here. It's also a salmon river. So plan for today, we've flown in there 2 days ago, and our plan for the day really is just to keep setting up camp. Nothing major we have to do, but the boys do got to show me the territory, so we're gonna go see another area and mark some trails and tidy up the trails. And until then, I'm gonna grab some breakfast, grab a coffee, enjoy the rest of the morning, and see if we can find another moose and get on with the day.
It was a pretty good week before we began guiding. We managed to tag a lot of trails, so hopefully I wouldn't get lost along the way, and the boys managed to show me as much of the terrain as possible before any hunters arrived. And on the last night, our wonderful cook Darlene had her last fire to herself before any guests arrived. The hunters showed up just after lunchtime, and once we offloaded the helicopter and they got their bags packed away and got themselves situated and we said hello and made our greetings, we then usually get on to getting their guns sighted in and preparations for the next morning, because you don't know what could happen along the travels.
Well, we're not infallible. We definitely miss, but we probably shoot more than most of the guys do, just because we have a hunting farm and we shoot year round. So.
Once the sun came up, we were on our way to the first day guiding of the 2024 season. Unfortunately, I didn't have a hunter that week, so I tagged along with Paul for the first morning, and it was pretty successful. We were up on the first bog, and Paul managed to call in a 6-pointer, and throughout the day it got pretty hot. We weren't able to get anything bigger than that come to the call, so Paul's hunter didn't shoot anything. He was waiting out around for a trophy moose. But yeah, it was good to get the rust off and explore the terrain.
Well, had a pretty good day. I went off with Paul today, one of the guides. He's with Terry. Called in a 6-pointer, which is pretty cool. He stuck around for a little bit, went off, but it was pretty warm. Didn't see anything else. Saw a cow and calf this morning, and on the way back, when we came down the hill up there, we saw a 4-pointer. We're supposed to get a bunch of rain tonight, week 1, day 1 of, probably gonna run into the rock. Oh, get away from that. Just in the canoe here now. Sick, a little small one. Anyways, that was day 1 of our hunt, so we'll see how the other boys did, and get some grub on us. Darlene should be cooking up a deadly meal, and we're supposed to have a bunch of rain tonight, so see what happens tomorrow morning and into the morning, and then temperature's gonna cool down, so that's when I think it's gonna get real good. But I mean, how can you beat this? So get my way on back now. This is it. Just showed up to the scene of the crime, helping a guide here, well, the guide Paul and Terry is hunter. They just took down this nice bull, so Paul's just cleaning it up, getting some rib meat. Terry's getting the cape, slowly keeping it out here, and what we do is take it off, quarter it up, eventually get the fur off that, put it in the bag, debone, put it in the ergo, go off with it. And it's never this easy, but we got her made. And that's it. Rinse and repeat. Week 1, 1 of 2 successful kills so far. Just waiting on Anthony and them, and they'll be done. Perfect. There you go.
Yeah. Now that is a rack of ribs.
You got a grill big enough for that?
No. Maybe
Fred Flintstone
a quarter.
ribs.
Yeah.
Fred Flintstone ribs.
Lay it down on it.
Well, that's the moose done. It's put in the Argo now. We'll go back, debone it. I'm walking, says you probably saw there's no space. Unfortunately, because I got dragged out here to help, but no big deal. I need to work off all the food. Darlene's feeding us. Bit of a walk, but yeah, pretty good. 4 more days left for the other guy to shoot his moose. So he's with Anthony, the guide. And yeah, that'll be it. And the next week, we'll get a full house, aka 3, and then I start guiding. So getting excited. The cows are starting to call and the bulls are coming. Woke up this morning, 2 pretty nice sized bulls right outside the camp, but see what happens. So I'm just gonna enjoy this walk now, and we'll finish cleaning that up. All right, peace.
Awesome letters, especially on a day when it's windy and don't seem like you got a chance.
Let's go mark the spot where we hit them.
He's up in the next one, Bob.
Fort in between the 2 hedges.
Okay, let's go. He's all around there, so what do you call it?
Oh, that 6.5 Creedmoor is small ammo.
Holy crap.
Put your fingers on.
Fudge.
He's already stiffened up a bit.
Oh, he's big.
Get your camera out. Get some pictures with it. Oh, you have
This gentleman right here is doing all the filming. He actually filmed me shooting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look down and say shoes. Look at James. We're just walking this way. Huh?
Wow.
You saw me.
That was a lot of work tracking this thing. Wow.
This moose here is from Anthony's hunter. So I came back, and then that morning it was blowing a gale, 70-kilometer gusts, pouring rain, and I found this place on the map to kind of tuck away from the trees. Anyways, Paul joked around and called it Miracle Box, be a miracle, and shot a moose up here. But we came up here, and we're back by the bog on that edge, and sure enough, we gave some calls, and he came out, ran around the side of it, and came out broadside, and Anthony's hunter shot him. He took off flying into this woods, and you can see how thick it is. So he went in there, and I think we were probably about 2.5, 3 hours, couldn't find him, and eventually we managed to find him, which was freaking deadly. So I mean, it was a double miracle. But yeah, no, we got the moose. So just up here now retrieving on the Argo, and you're not allowed to go on these bogs unless you have a moose down. You're only allowed to make a couple of trips. So we're up here now gathering. We're gonna go back, debone it, and yeah, wait for the chopper, see if that's gonna pick it up. There he is. Man, working some hard on your day off. Oh, jeez. Look, even he's working hard too, Mr. Paul. There he is. Oh, chopper's here. So the chopper's on his way. We're putting away wood. That's it, another week done. Hunters are flying out here now. Didn't really expect for them to arrive because the weather's down. So we'll see them guys off now. We're just doing some bits and bobs. getting some wood done. Basically the off day, this is what happens. So yeah, all right, I gotta say goodbye to them, and yeah, we'll get some more footage going. Peace.